Hello, Uncle Richard. Well, when you called earlier, I had just gotten back from town. Pops decided to take me in and get me another microwave because this one was not fixable. Something happened to the door on one of the latches.
Yeah, tell me what was happening, yeah.
And he looked at it and he says, nope, that's not fixable and it's not safe either. Okay, well, now what am I going to do? He says,
Pops on this one, that's something. Either somebody there working on that different thing and give you reasonable price, maybe, but people would like to justify that.
hey, well, I told him I didn't have the money for it, and he says, I don't care, we're getting you another microwave. Okay.
They do that to me all the time, too. Okay.
And we went in, he started pointing out, you know, this toaster oven thing, and I went, I don't want a toaster oven.
Yeah, okay.
No, thank you. Might be great for...
Okay.
It was and then he saw the one microwave there, it was like $90, and he says, wait, it doubles as an air fryer. I says, I don't need another air fryer, I already got one that I don't use. Why would I want to use a microwave as an air fryer?
Yeah, that one I never understood either. Okay, go on.
And then we found this one. It's not as big as the other one, thank goodness.
Well, the only thing that matters on them is power.
Give me a second, I'll locate the thing.
It's now are not selling that good because most people don't need them. Okay.
Well,
I'd rather have bought me another one than a big one like I for what, 15 years.
yeah,
That's the best microwave I ever had in my life. But the price and the size just didn't make any sense to me. Okay.
but considering, you know,
Yeah, I think you did fantastic.
I'm like, he says, when are you going to try it? I said, oh, probably later tonight. Right now, I'm too pooped to care.
Yeah.
Plus, it was over 90 degrees out in that car.
Ew.
And that's with the windows down and cracked and the air conditioner going. It was still so damn muggy.
Yeah. If I remember that it was a little damn band, so it felt like the car I've got now. Every damn thing in it was plastic. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And if it ain't plastic, it's metal. So, yeah, they soak up heat like crazy.
And I was wearing one of my...
You know, like the damn door, I basically stand out of the way when I do it. Okay.
Well, I was sitting passenger side, and I had my thinnest, comfortable long-sleeve dress on. By the time we got back here to the house, I was literally soaked.
Not surprised.
I'm going, well, that's just rude. Like, well, gee whiz, thank you.
Yeah, well.
And he's like, well, it's summer. I went, no kidding. And we sat out on the porch for a few minutes after we got back just so I could cool off. And it really wasn't helping a whole lot. And he went and grabbed ice cream bars, brought them over. We sat there and ate at ice cream bar and drank an iced coffee and cooled off a minute. And I went, Pops, you're forgetting something. He says, what? I said, you bought a quart of ice cream. I think you might want to get it in your freezer.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, oh shit.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
Ice cream?
he bought himself a quart of ice cream.
I haven't seen a quart of ice cream in so long I didn't know they even made them anymore. You get a pint.
Yeah, you can get a pint. You can get the half gallon. You can get the... But he actually found a quart.
That's what I said.
I'm like, you lucky duck. I said, they have any more? He goes, Nope, I grabbed the last one then. But, no. Eh, I'm out of steam after that. I mean,
Yeah, that would pretty well ring you out, it would me. Not as high. Heat was, and you were, well, it was humidity. Put it that way. Our temperatures today have been in the, I didn't even I guess I'd say somewhere in the 80s, okay. That rain I told you last night I was supposed to quit.
yeah.
Okay. At 9 o'clock. And I was worried I was going to have puddles on the roads. Okay. I looked out after I talked to you, and it didn't quit raining, it was just sprinkling. Okay.
Okay.
At 9 o'clock, it shut off completely. Not 9 o'clock, 9:12. Okay.
Well.
I said, thank you.
Well, yeah, but
This morning, and all puddles were dried up, so no leaks whatsoever. Thank you.
well, that was nice of it. Hmm. Yeah, I'll eat later, but right now, but all the pain I'm in, I'm not in severe pain, but I'm in enough pain that food wouldn't be a wise.
Yeah, I was basically sitting here waiting for supper while I was waiting to eat cookie. They didn't mention why, but they were pretty late, pretty day late. They got here after 6, okay.
Okay.
By the time they went to excursion and come back, it was closer to 7 o'clock, pretty day late. Anyway, I took my food and ate my supper. I get back on schedule, but okay. But Daniel for that room. Okay. Sitting here in the door, pretty damn late. Get outside. Just a breeze. What it is outside, but inside I'm an 80 degrees. Okay. That's fine, it'll be warm, but not enough for me to get up and do something about it.
It was warm today, but with the humidity, it just.
No, you've got an entirely different situation there. I think the worst our humidity got up to yesterday when the rain was going through was about 48%, something like that. Okay. Today it's down at, again, I have looked today, but yes, that's it, somewhere down in the 20s. Okay. Big difference. And we're not supposed to get any more rain for the rest of the week, so I keep my fingers crossed. Okay.
That'd be a good one. He got me a thing of Johnsonville original sausage. You gotta cook it, but and a package of.
Yeah.
Let's see, what was the package of? Oh, turkey bologna. I'm sitting here scratching my head going, how'd they get bologna out of a turkey?
I don't know how they do it, but I like it.
Well, it was on sale at Walmart for $2.78.
Yeah. got now, well, 4 actually, I guess. They've got the regular bologna, okay. Then they've got chicken, beef, turkey.
Don't like the chicken. Don't like the beef. Don't know about the turkey
Actually, I
yet.
like the beef, but not as good as the others, okay.
Not sure about the turkey yet. Haven't got that far.
It's not going to be my favorite, but I thought it was right. Good enough to eat, we'll put it that way, okay?
They actually managed to get it to taste like turkey?
I don't know. They actually managed to get it to taste like bologna.
That's what I meant.
Okay. It's got a slightly different flavor to it, but it's quite agreeable, put it that way. I'm not crazy about the chicken. I do like the beef, but it's not going to be my favorite. But, in our situation, the chicken or the turkey would be the best, and I recommend the turkey, put it that way. And that's usually the two they put on sale.
Usually.
I'm not crazy about chicken, but like I said, I do like the turkey, so okay. They're doing that with a lot of your, I can get hot dogs exactly the same way, except if you go get the beef hot dogs, they're hot dogs are selling for about $1.50 a package.
Yeah.
Those are pretty close to $6.
The ones that I got, that I've been getting, are the ones that are $1 a package. I think it's Bar S or something like that.
Yeah, usually it is. And I like Paris, so no big deal. Okay.
Now, the ones that he got me addicted to, Steve got me addicted to, them little bastards are expensive. Damn, they're good. They're the Oscar Mayer hot dogs with cheese in them.
Okay.
And they are absolutely delicious.
I don't recall those. I've ate ones with the cheese in them. Probably for the very reason you just said is they're iron nail. I have ate the Oscar Mayer that's got some cheese in it.
That one's not too bad either. But the hot dog,
Yeah. Well,
and for the longest time I couldn't get him to eat anything else. And then I found brats, the Johnsonville brats. After that, he didn't want hot dogs anymore. He wanted the brats.
hey, I agree with you, but but all your damn sausages, the sausage I always preferred, and still prefer for that matter, is the one that's the hardest to find, and then you gotta buy a big package of it, okay?
Oh yeah.
That's can't think of the name of it. It's something farmers.
Hell. I know which one you're talking about.
That's the best damn taste of sausage I can find, period. Okay?
Oh, he was the same way with his damn summer sausage. He wanted the one with cheddar in it.
Okay.
That boy was a cheeseaholic. Okay?
Yeah. Well, I like the, well, the one I'm trying to think of, I think, it's got quite a long name to it, but, the one I remember buying, and I couldn't pin down the rest of it. is folks.
Okay.
And their sausage patties. That's it. Period. They don't make anything else. But that's the best tasting goddamn sausage I can find. And they are raw. You cook them. Period. Which is very easy to do with them. Okay. To get them, they come. The smallest I've ever saw was a pound of 18. Okay.
Well, hi, mamas. Your kitty just went meow.
Yeah, he still is. Then she stuffed his head to work herself. Okay. Yeah. Wait for disappointed again.
Uh-oh.
No. They came in, Kathy sat down in the chair and held her hand out, and the cat went to her like a shot. And that was it. She didn't go anywhere else. Okay.
Well.
Kathy got up, and Kitty Cat walked over where he could pet her, but she was interested in Kathy. Period. Okay. I got to think that she's done that quite a bit lately. 2 or 3 meals that I've had that she was made friends with. Okay. Now she pretty much ignored them. Okay. I don't know if I told you or not. The last couple times Thursday through this came by to get the key to get the mail for me. Okay. Her and the kitty cat are good friends and they've been for a long time. But I couldn't figure out why she wasn't going over and letting the kitty cat do it. Okay. Couldn't figure out why she wasn't going over to say hello to Kathy when she came in. Okay. Then it dawned on me. Okay. Jessica, when, damn it, I keep saying Kathy, or I'm getting on Kathy. Jessica, anyway, when she comes in now, she's on her way to get the mail for me, and she just left work, she went to get that done, so she be done for the day, okay? What I'm getting at is she steps inside the door and stays there and lets me bring her the key, okay? When she does that, she steps inside the door and hands me the key in the mail, and that's it, okay? That's why the cat ain't paying any attention to her. She's standing in the door.
Oh.
But in the door, the cat's not going to go anywhere near her. Period.
Nope.
Okay.
Boy, she's talking up a storm.
Yeah. Up there for hours. If anybody's anywhere near that door, she ain't going near it. Okay.
Yeah, she's talking up a storm right now. I said she's been talking up a storm now.
She still is.
Uh-huh.
And I have no idea for
Yeah. It feels horrible to not know what they want, though.
I don't care what she wants. She got everything she's supposed to get. I gave her free food. I gave her more food. And I gave her fresh water. And I gave her temptations. And okay, you might always go get. You figure it out. What she must have done. Well, she walked back in here and lay down on her bed. When Kathy brought me one of those breakfast bowls.
Yeah.
You said you've tried that?
Yes, I have.
That's the best breakfast bowl I ever ate.
It's good, isn't it?
They put, you can actually see the meat in it. Okay?
Yeah.
Stuff potatoes in it. Okay? The only thing I can see to fuss about it looks like they used about half a bag. But, okay. But the thing that really sent it over the top for me, and the thing I told you I complained the most about, as far as Craven and Jimmy Dean, okay, never brought this one. I could taste it in you.
Which is nice.
That's what it's I did great. Thank you. One thing I did find out is I slightly overshorted it.
Whoops.
I did good deed that in turbo, put it that way.
It holds more than it looks like it's got.
And basically it looks like it's about half of what it is. Okay.
Oh, but
They also found me another bag of the strawberry donuts. Okay.
I looked at today.
Which may be the last one we'll see because that was the last one on the shelves. They got there just in time.
There were none at Walmart here. None of the Hostess donuts were on the shelf. They had them on sale and they just went poof.
Yeah, I did go. Well, I think this Walmart's got them on sale, but okay. The only two I've seen makes the strawberry was Hostess and Debbie, and I like the Hostess better than I did the Debbie. Okay. The reason for that is the over Debbie, the donuts look like just regular cake donuts. Okay. And Hostess, I don't know what they did, but the donut. The donut itself, okay, has strawberry flavoring in it.
Yeah. That's why I liked them. Now I ain't gonna find them again. Most likely.
No, if they do what they've done in the past, then they'll probably come back sometime next year. That's why he usually goes to something. They bring him out. Well, I'm this time of year, or that, and they have 3 months and then till next year. Okay.
Thing is, they're so damn good. But,
You know, look at much cars over at the gas pumps across the street, you know, put it that way. I kept hearing the cracking sound as if we had one thing, you know. That's something to come around the first month with a bullwhip.
okay. Different.
Get control on anything, and it can go around the bullwhip. Okay. That's an interesting sound. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where he went. I can't see him, but he's still grabbing a bullwhip. Okay. Since I know what it is, it doesn't bother me. Damn. What I always think of when I hear Remake whip, it's amazing to me how many of your damn adventures or treasure hunters or whatever the hell you call used whips. Okay. But the one that really surprised me because he knew how to use it Indiana Jones.
Oh, he was really good with it.
Yeah. Well, he was in the movies anyway. But the one I always think of when we're talking about Indiana Jones, and I think that was in the first movie. I won't swear to it. Okay. He was out, let's say, in old people's, okay, that way. And I think he was chasing after the guys that took his down, but don't remember, it doesn't matter. Okay. He's going away. Well, he yells at him. Puts his fists up and wants to fight. Okay.
Okay.
Indiana Jones looks at him and says, really? Got his gun, shoots him and goes on. Okay. That was funny as hell, just exactly what I would have expected. Okay.
Oh, I can actually straighten my foot. Thank you, kitten.
Okay.
I had a little kitten asleep on my foot. Seems to be lately. Well, I'm sitting in the living room, so little Thunder and Princess have been being real foot carriers.
What?
Foot cuddlers. In other words, cuddling my feet.
Okay. I thought I understood you, but I wasn't sure. Okay.
The only problem I have with that is my foot goes to sleep and
They used to do it our way, but nowadays, at least a couple times a day, she comes up with the arm, jumps up in my lap, and looks at her, and wants to be petted. Okay. We get really too cool that of an evening and sit there, anyway, on the couch or in my lap, and that makes a difference as long as I keep that her. Okay. We got to the point where she was first, and if I tried to put her in the bathroom in the morning when she was wanting attention, okay. Now she got to the point where she really fell on my foot. So I was over on her back, and I was supposed to pet her belly, okay. That's why I'm taking pills and everything else, but I'm supposed to stop pet the kitty cat, okay?
yeah.
Yeah, well, unlike you, she gets petted, okay?
Laura's got to pet the kitties.
Well, Kitty back. Kitty just came back, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. She climbed up on top of her dresser and went to sleep, okay?
Well,
At least right now, put it that way, okay?
now I'm starting to feel like it's cooling off.
Sure.
Didn't think I was still going to start feeling the cool air for a while. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's only 20 minutes in a car, 2 directions at 80 to 90 degree weather. Yes.
Okay.
The 90 degrees isn't so bad when you add 90% humidity to it.
I know. Yeah. I don't notice it that much outside, but if I'm sitting here in the house, I do. Okay. I've got it out. It seems not good for you. Okay. It gets to where you and the humidity, then I shut everything down and turn on the air conditioner. Okay.
Well, I've got the air conditioner going, but it's working overtime to pull the humidity out of the air.
That was my point. Yeah. In my case, not bad enough. The air conditioner works, we'll put it that way. And my air conditioner got the same thing here it does. I can study to pull the damn humidity out of the air. Okay. I've never had to do it.
No. Ouch. I have to. I had a dehumidifier that I could use in the summer, and I pulled it out today and we were looking at it. That damn thing is busted right on the vent, which means it won't do it any good.
Okay.
When we put it in storage, something got knocked over on it.
Yeah, been there, done that. Know what you say?
Damn little plastic thing. But eventually I'll get me another one.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna.
I'm wondering, okay, is the it's you mean the adjustable pieces, okay?
Yo.
Okay. Big old parts out. Then a good piece of screen warmer.
Thought about that, but because the entire casing relies on that particular piece that got smoothed, it got smooshed. When you go to put the water reservoir in it to catch the water, it won't fit.
I've never used it here, so I don't know if get them okay.
This one was one that would hold about half a gallon of liquid it pulls out of the air at a time, which made it a lot easier to empty. And
The fact of the matter is, if your air conditioner pulls the humidity out of the air, that's the best solution. Is because the air, or the air conditioner is going into the air, it causes it to then the power container. Got a drain there so we can drip out. Okay. In other words, it's doing the exact same thing, but easier to use.
yeah, but I had my dehumidifier from my back bedroom, which does not get the air conditioner. At least not much of it.
And what you got in the back bedroom?
2 fans.
Paper fans or what?
I've got one that is a oscillating fan, and I've got one that is what they call a tower fan that also purifies the air.
Yep. What I was thinking was a box fan that you can put in the winter.
I don't have one of those.
Yeah. Then keep an eye on your second-hand store, whatever there's usually some available, put it that way. It happens to be one of the fans that most of the stores put on sale in the summertime. And it's that bad, that's things.
And I don't know what it is about my room, but when it gets warm, it stays warm, no matter what you do to it. And if it gets cold, it stays freezing, no matter what you do to it. And I have no idea why, but I have a feeling.
When you figure it out, tell me, because mine does the same thing. Okay.
Well, the other catchy fact of my room is it's also soundproof.
Okay.
I have no idea how they manage that one.
I do. Something you might check. Okay. Soundproof. You said?
Yep.
And needs set up to where the sound comes in. But won't go back out because it doesn't have any circulation.
Which might be why I melt to death.
I would say it was a good possibility. Okay. Something else you might keep an eye out for, which would solve the problem. Just keep an eye out for one of the old window fans. Usually a double fan that sits in the window and will pull the air in or pull the air out, whichever way you want.
I used to have one of those. I used to have one of those.
And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. And last I checked, those were about $40, so not that bad. But a lot of people own them and then went on to air conditioning systems, so it used to be fairly easy to find a used one. Nowadays I wouldn't bet on it. Okay.
Ouch. I gotta stop moving that way. I just tried to get comfortable sitting and I moved my leg and ow. I don't know why my leg is being such a sore spot today.
He figured out it's okay. Sciatic in my right leg. A little way from the book and I give that's been personal thing.
I have no idea. All I know is ow. I even tried putting a pillow on the chair.
Okay.
It's not helping. Goes from my left hip down to my toes where it's sore, and I have no idea what I did.
That's the exact same problem but on the other leg.
It'd be nice if I knew what I did, and then I wouldn't do it again.
Don't bet on it.
You probably would do it again.
I've been doing it for years. Okay. And in my case, I know what's wrong. It's not something you can do anything about, okay?
Not really.
You can't go to a contractor to your big room. Okay?
Gee whiz.
I don't know how much you can. If you can, sit down in a chair or a couch or whatever it is where you're comfortable, okay? And reach down and grab your knee. Your leg up about your chin.
I do that every once in a while. That's one of the exercises they gave me when I went through physical therapy for my knee.
Right.
And although I have no idea why for the knee, because it absolutely did not help my knee. But,
All right. There's one more move to that one. If you're actually trying to get the upper body muscles to relax, grab your knee and hold up to your chin, like I said. Do that about 2 or 3 times. Then do a variation of that. Pull your knee up to your chin, and then push it sideways, both ways. Reverse, push it to the left as far as you can push it comfortably. And then push it to the right as far as you can do comfortably.
Good.
I can do that about a half dozen times here. I mean, I'll be that long.
I can't,
Your upper body muscles, what I'm saying.
and
Okay.
I can't do that at all. Hernia.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll be glad when I finally can. It probably would solve some issues. But at the moment,
Use a variation on that I use quite a when I'm sit there and think through it. I should pull your knee up to your chin. And you're supposed to push it all the way over as far as you can both ways, okay? Just pull it up to your chin and then just wiggle it both ways. Don't try to stretch it out or anything, just wiggle it. Because that will loosen up the muscles, okay? Did I lose you?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
I can try that. Hey, what's the worst that can happen?
Well, try once and see how bad it hurts you, and then what if you need to? Okay. That's what I do sometimes when my legs give me out. Sometimes there are pelvic areas where my health. I've got an exercise that I can do that most people can't seem to get through their head. It will not work in your case. But what I do is what the doctor taught me to do, okay, is just a bigger way of doing things what I've been telling you, okay? Either lay down flat on your bed, or even better, no, that's a different one, I'll tell you about that one. Lay down on your bed, okay? Then do basically what I just said, but here's a variation on that. Pull the leg up, okay? And do that, okay? Okay, I'm talking, that's all. Okay. What I was getting at is this one, you take and pull the leg up as far as it goes, okay? And you do that about 2 or 3 times. Then you go to the variation I was talking about. In case this one, again, it's exactly what I'm telling you, but it gives you far more range. Put it that way. Once you pull the leg up, let it basically relax, okay? Then go back to what I told you, pull the leg up. This thing, in your case, I just want you to know about it, okay? Pull the leg up to your chin and push it over to the right. I'm sorry, to the left, okay? Depends on which leg you're working on. Put it that way?
Yeah.
That's the way what I'm trying to say is push the leg towards the center of the body, okay? Then push it, let it come back to the center, and then push it to the other side of the body, okay? In other words, if you start out with left, then go right, okay? Okay. After this is where the variation comes in. You push the leg to the right, then you put some foot on your other leg and slide it all the way down to your foot.
Okay.
It doesn't make any more difference, does it? It lets everything stretch.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. No, that's the one I use when I'm really hurt. Put it that way. It won't stop you hurting, but it sure makes it move easier. Okay.
Oh, that was funny.
One of the girls at the laundry was she was had some variation on hers that a couple of the ones she taught me and I taught